And yeah, and they have a lot of they have these private securities now.
I know.
All right, so we're here, and as we're here, we look around. We got the police out here for us because you know how dangerous we've been, and we got over there. But the police right here have never been this close to come up here. But we also see they have all these signs over here so we can't park. What's up, brother? Good to see you. All these signs so we can't park, making it harder for us to be here, trying to make it harder for us. But you see here, people are coming. They're coming no matter what. And they're doing whatever they can. What's up, brother? What's up, man? Good to see you. It's like what's going on? So it had this shit is crazy. Oh, we got MAGAs over here. MAGAs running up real quick. What's up, Truth Hurts? What's up, brother? Yeah, we'll knock it out real quick, man. We got the usual suspects here again. We're always out and about, man. He came in on his private helicopter like Kobe and stuff. They even got bike cops.
Private jet, bro. Not
private jet. My bad. Sorry. Excuse me. He's like, if I'm going to use it, I'm going to use it.
That's one too. Hey, so. Yo, we're out here with Chief from the Americana duo out here in Beverly Hills today.
What's up?
Hey, man, you're still out here, bro.
You gotta be. That's what happens when you have cheats that try to steal stuff. We gotta do what we can. You know, we don't have the same power apparatus that they do, so we gotta keep coming out. And we saw, look at what they're doing. They've been doing to us now. Peaceful here for 3 months. Now they're blocking off. We can't park anywhere. They're giving out citations for people who don't wear masks. Like they have private securities now, security firms sitting there keeping track and watching us. This shit's crazy.
They're acting like we're BLM Antifa.
Actually, no, they're not. They're acting like we're somehow this is more dangerous because BLM and Antifa get to destroy cities and people's homes and nothing happens. Where for this thing, it's like, yo, dude, we're just out here. All we've been doing here is partying and standing around, showing support for our president and the country. This is crazy. This is crazy.
And encouraging freedom.
Yeah, go figure, right? I mean, we were out there last night, and those cops were stopping us from just walking around. This shit is here, man. This shit is here, and it's crazy.
And the crazy thing is even with what we experienced last night, it's imagine how much worse it'll get because it's at the end of the day, at the end of the road, down the road, everybody's gonna have to pick, because things are gonna get crazy.
I think here's the thing, man. With the Kraken being released, these plans that I think that is happening, it was what they were going to do regardless on who technically won the race or any of that stuff. This is what they were going to do. You saw how quickly all these different curfews and all this stuff started coming into place. This is what they were going to do. They were going to do it. They were going to stop us from getting together for Thanksgiving. They're going to do it again for Christmas. This is what they're going to do because they want us to be demoralized. This is literally in the Marxist playbook. They want us to be demoralized. So we knew they were going to do this. Now we have to respond in kind, respond within reason first. So first, let this stuff play out. Let Sidney Powell and Giuliani. Remember, Giuliani took down the mob. And right now he's setting something up we've been talking about a long time ago, which is RICO. And they ain't playing. They ain't playing. Just so everybody knows, it's not a joke now. One of the two camps are going to prison after this. That's how serious this stuff is. So if somebody's going to come out, stand up in front of the world and say their piece like this, you got to think something's there, because they are not playing. This is ride or die. This is the war that everyone been talking about. This is it. People are going to the end of the trail here, and legally is the safest way we can get to the end of this right now. So I pray that legally, people look at the information and decide. The judges make the decision based on the Constitution, and we can move on with our life. Because if they don't, like we said, it's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Keep fighting for freedom. Keep fighting for liberty, and keep speaking with your mouth.
Right.
Because as long as you use this mouthpiece, it's the only thing that we have to get people's attention. It's the only thing we got to relay messages.
And we know they're trying to set us up so every time we do anything, they're gonna try to get on us, because Trump supporters, right? So we have to be smarter. We know that's
more like freedom enthusiasts.
Yeah, freedom. Seriously, it's about freedom first, man. This is happening. Trump's the guy that's leading the way right now. That's it.
If Trump wasn't the one leading the way,
whoever else,
we'd still be out here for whoever else.
Exactly. So dude, my man, it's so dope. I love it.
There you have it, guys. This is MJ with True Critics Media signing out.
I love it. We're out here, dude. We gotta keep. Look at this. They're trying to stop. They can't stop it. Look at this.
They can't stop. Can't stop the hip hop, bro.
Well, how are they gonna? Yeah, I know. Was like, how are they make that? What's up, man? I saw you walking over. I was like, you made it out, huh?
Yeah, I did.
Sure, you made it out after it was safe. It's dangerous now. Oh, is it? I mean, now with all the stuff. Yeah, they're dangerous now. They're dangerous now with all the stuff that's going on.
Can I get a minute with you?
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. Like after this, the parking stuff now, like they have private security. You should have came. Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's really first. Did that? Look, that's why I wanted to talk.
Oh yeah,
because I don't sit there and carry on an opinion that's not.
He put that up there, and I was like, I'm the tail end of it. Saw.
That's exactly. I saw that part too, and I was like, wait a second, he just said, yeah, we're good. Yeah. So I'm glad we're talking.
That's fun, man.
Hey, that's what I do though. I go to the horse's mouth. I don't walk
we
around.
even right here. Look at this,
yeah,
man.
We good. This is my brother right here.
Yeah, man.
This is my brother.
And you know what? Families sometimes get into arguments, but family's still family.
I was sitting here like, sometimes we get turned up. We get on our DEFCON 1, and men butt heads. But you know what? When it's all said and done,
grown men,
family.
yes, grown men talk it out. Where you
figure it out.
And he came up to me just to question something on social media that could have thrown shit out of the whack if it was just that. And we got to this conclusion.
And that's how grown folks do it.
That's right, brother.
That's right,
Much
brother.
love, man.
Absolutely,
dude.
man.
I love it. We've been going there forever. I love it. Oh yeah, we got another one. We got Lisa Simpson. Oh, so we'll come back right after. Yeah, they're gonna do an interview real quick. Lisa. This is president-elect, by the way.
I thank you. Yes.
Yes.
I honestly think I'm more in line for the presidency right now than Joe Biden.
Yeah, I think so too. I think you may have got more real votes than people. At least from live people and people who aren't dogs and cats. That wouldn't be people, but. No.
So we got a real full circle moment happening here with Project America. This is Siaka Massaquoi.
Hey guys.
I was watching him, Maga Hall, Kick, and Lucas talking about black conservative is the new punk rock, and my heart was set aflame, and I messaged you on Instagram, and you're such a doll. You wrote me back right away, and we started exchanging messages, and then we started rallying together.
Yep. Well, you know what though? We met. Our first rally was the Save the Children's rally, which was where I met you, Weber, Joel, MAGA, Major Williams. That first march, kick, like that first march was like it came together to save the children. It wasn't even about right or left or Trump or not. It was about saving the children, and that's like I think why a lot of this has been so amazing and so like consistent. With where we came from.
Great point, and that is one of the key foundational bondings that we have here is the children. That's how a lot of us came. We got handed the Beverly Hills flyer at Save the Children. So we'll check it out. And it was like walking into Disneyland, but better.
No, it was. But better because we're not talking about what's going down with the kids. It was here. It was just like, I mean, look at this. Look at that. Oh, shit. That's free Hong Kong. That's real stuff right there. I mean, this is all real, but it's like, they don't talk about that on the news at all. These guys, while they were sitting there trying to impeach our president, the Hong Kong protesters were singing the American anthem. So something's going on. They're waving our flag over there while this other political side is trying to entrap and kick out a duly elected president, while the FBI had information on the other guy who decided to run, actually embezzling money and running a whole, like, what? It's just, I mean, dude, this shit is amazing.
I know, it is amazing, and we do have global support for Trump.
Oh my God.
I've noticed, like, when you speak, like, the human spirit is so alive and coming out of you. You just flow.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about how you feel when you're engaging with the other side? Because the whole country's been watching you, and you're just blowing people's minds with your spirit and enthusiasm, and you're like articulate, the way you can articulate the situation and the facts.
Well, it starts out like number one, I got to give a lot of credit to people like Candace Owens, to Larry Elder, DeSouza, Charlie Kirk, Jordan Peterson especially. I watched for 3 years. I watched them, get attacked. I watched them respond in a way that wasn't me just yelling like you're an idiot, right? And so by watching those guys and getting to a place where I felt like, if I just kept it into like, what's the end goal? What are we really trying to do? Then it keeps me on track, and it's not just like an emotional response. I get emotional because I'm passionate about what I believe, but for me, the line now is what's the end game, right? What are we trying to get out of everything that's going on? Because it can't just be like, I feel better because I'm mad and that you agree that I'm mad, because that doesn't end anything, right? So then to get to that place where now, as I'm talking, number one, I'm able to talk it out because like I'm talking to people who I used to have that idea, that mindset, and that mindset was so limited. So I know if I keep going down enough, like there's only so far they can go before they get upset, name call, and shut off.
One tactic, you're totally on point here, and I love this. And I mean, right now you're teaching people right now. You're teaching like how to be effective in these situations. Like one thing that I love that you do is you'll present facts, and as soon as they say I don't care, you will end the conversation.
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, because it's like one of the things we got to remember is like where's our starting ground? And if my starting ground is like babies who are dying in Chicago matter more to me than random criminals who get shot by cops, and that person that isn't theirs, what the fuck am I doing? It's a waste of time now, because that person's starting from a whole nother point. If we can't even come to the same level and move from there, like one person said, I think he said to us, he's walking away, we're talking about sex trafficking, he goes, I don't care about your numbers. I was like, all right, well, that's it. Like, what am I going to yell at this guy who just tells me I don't care about numbers? Like, now I'm the idiot, like that. And so from that on, like, I walk away, cancel them, like turn your back on them. We don't owe them anything, but yet there's some belief like we want to be liked, and so which is fine. It's a human thing. But it's like when you know you're armed with truth, that's the comfort, right? So find truth, test your truth. Don't hide in your own group. This is great, but don't hide in our own group. Go ask people. And if the side can't communicate clearly, you know who you're dealing with.
Very good, kids. Listen up. This is one of the masters teaching you how to do this without draining your energy, without getting yourself tripped up, because mistakes can happen. Like, we can make mistakes as Patriots if our emotions get the best of us. We don't ever want to lower ourselves to that level.
To their standard.
Last thing for you, Siaka, is that one thing that you said to me that like just changed my life is when you said, living in America is not about getting a minimum wage job and hoping it pays for your life. And that just was so inspiring, because this is more than politics. This is about how to take advantage of the best country in the world. A message for the people in understanding that this is more than just politics.
Yeah, well, this is the ultimate creation of this country, was to have the human spirit kind of attempt to reach the top of the mountain for itself, right? The left's ideology is a loser mentality. The left ideology tells you the problem, you can't fix your own problem. That's a loser. Imagine if the other team on a football, imagine if Tom Brady was waiting till the other team's defense stopped working hard for him because of systematic race or whatever you want to put behind it. And they didn't work at all. So it's not an opportunity. This country is not just so, because you're here in America, things are just supposed to work out for you, but you have a chance to dream and achieve those dreams. Like, this is a place where we put a man on the moon. This is a place where we flew for the first time. This is a place where the internet was invented. Like what do we, we can have all this. A kid who's 12 or 13 can make their whole life change because of YouTube videos. That's what we have here. Homeless people have cell phones. Like, we have to take advantage of where we are, because if we get lost in it, that's how we really lose the utopia that is here right now if we open our eyes. We got to stick close to that.
This is what I'm talking about. I'm weak in the knees. It's just so inspiring. I feel like I'm with George Washington over here, one of the founding fathers.
I'm just another person, just another citizen like you, like everyone else. So,
You're
we have
so
to.
inspiring, babe. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Lisa. Remember, Lisa Simpson, president-elect, more president-elect than
Joe
than Joe Biden.
I love you too.
Yes.
That's right.
What's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. That was great. That was great. That was awesome. Yeah, same here. Can you believe this? This is crazy. Yeah, how they make it hard for us to park and everything.
And we're still here.
I know. And it's still early. It's still early. But the thing is, I noticed they have these private security.
Yeah, with the clipboards and stuff.
Yeah, like that over there, and there's a different group over
And
there.
they're trying to give us masks. I walked up, they're trying to hand me a mask.
Well, because did you see the post there when you're driving into Santa Monica and you have the sign that says mask required. If you don't have it, citation to be issued. This shit is.
They tried to get me to put one on. They tried to get Nicole to put one on. So yeah, that's what they're
This
doing
shit is
now.
crazy. This shit is crazy, man. I'm like, this is.
But this is only, it's gonna get bigger, man.
Yeah, it is. It's still early because people are trying to figure out what they're doing. I like this one right here. Look at a flag. We were in West Hollywood or Melrose getting lunch earlier, Brian and I, and we're there and I gotta say 99% of people were wearing masks. They bother me so much. I was like, dude, we gotta get the fuck out of here. I don't want to be around this place. Just because it's like, come on, man. Like, it was ridiculous.
So you just gotta make sure you have those cams.
Conditioning our kids for communism.
So after Donald J.
Crazy.
Trump is reelected for 4 more years, get ready to feel the bang!
Is that what he did? Woo! He knocked out the bang. The bang! What's up, brother? Good, man. Look at them. They're all lined up. Are they lined up? They're coming in? What's going on, guys? Y'all lined up? I wonder if they were focused like this for one BLM.
Right, exactly. That's what I was wondering.
So in front of where you in front
So crazy. Look at all these kids. Look at those dangerous kids and old people here.
Yeah, right?
Everyone's just dangerous. Yeah, it's California.
Bunch of racists.
Bunch of
Right,
racists.
that kid over there, that 8-year-old kid is racist.
Running around. So is that Asian kid right there. Who's
so racist.
so racist. These people.
And xenophobic.
These people. I wonder if most people are
12-year-old
here.
is so misogynistic.
This shit's crazy, dude.
It's
The
insane.
fact that they're even doing that.
Insanity to the highest degree.
Man, they got.
Insanity to the highest degree. That dude's like 16. This cop.
Yeah.
He's like 16 years old.
He's wearing his big brothers. He's wearing his big brothers.
His gun is bigger than him.
I know.
Shit show, bro. Last night was a shit show.
Dude. Yeah, I saw like that was the whole thing. Was like I saw like later on, even Zabi, right? Who? Zabi. Like the one who does the chants.
Oh yeah.
Like Xavier. We saw some of the videos of them. Like it's like, dude, we gotta. It always it has to stay about the mission. The mission is to stay about if it's gonna stay about the mayor, stay focused on that. Not like you gotta like to shift it and make it about these people who are just at work right now. We have to punch the clock. We're gonna lose every time.
I know, look, I seen both sides to it, bro. Like, he made some great points, right? But at the same time, like, I felt bad for those cops, bro, because I know at the end of the day, those cops are just following orders. They got a family to feed, you know what I'm saying?
And this is not the place to get because I saw some of what he did. He got pushed by it, and I was like, well, what else is gonna happen? Like, what else is gonna happen? What's up, brother? And so we were stepping back, but it's like. That's what happens when just like we almost did with Antifa here. Remember when they were here, everyone was like getting hot, and it was like, no, let's just leave. We left, and then they destroyed themselves. And it's that's part of the setup, and we have to, even though we're frustrated.
It's got a patch in there? Or no? Yeah. I have a.
Dude, what'd you get him?
Oh, man, I appreciate it, bro. It's a flag here. It's red and black, you said?
No, it's all black.
All black?
Like,
okay, right. I appreciate it, bro. That's clean.
Got our guy Alex here.
This is rubber. Right on. This is like the one I had. Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you, bro. Hell yeah, I appreciate it, man.
You know, one thing I do love about this right now, even though it's a little less.
Skeleton crew.
Yeah, but it's still the same cast of characters who are here. Like the other group of people were like, oh, I want to go have a
That's
party.
what Kick was just saying. It's like all the people that were here originally from the
This is
beginning.
like how it like.
Yeah, the diehard.
The diehard.
Yeah, exactly, right?
But hey.
Free or die, right?
Yeah, right. Instead of be like, fuck it, I'm a Raider fan.
Exactly.
Like they're down in Las Vegas. Fuck you. You know, and then they're like, all right, hey, you can't talk to Uncle Joe,
me,
man.
I know, I'm a Raider.
That Raider fan. Man. You know, see?
I know.
I tell you. My bad. I was
It's Raider Nation.
Right, exactly. Were you watching me last year? Like that's how we do it.
I went to
The Kraken is about. The Kraken is about to hit. Let me get that one on tape real quick. The Kraken is about to hit the. I think it already hit the fan. The fan is all over the fan. Trust me, they can. It's on their faces. They don't know it. Yeah, red wave. That's right. What's up? What's going on, guys? Hey, what's going? What's your name?
I'm Julian.
Julian. Nice to meet you, Julian. Ah, thank you, man.
Brianna.
Brianna Siaka, nice to meet you. Yeah, thanks for coming out. This first time?
First time.
Dude.
I've been wanting to come for the longest time.
I'm happy you guys came. I mean, this is like, and this is light. This is light compared to what we usually have.
It's always like,
Then they're trying to stop us, like the parking up there. Yeah,
Oh,
they-
yeah.
like all that right there used to be. We were able to park.
Down
Now
there.
they put. Yeah, they've done it all over.
so the park starts at the very, very end over there.
Yeah.
So the directions are telling me to park
Oh,
over
to
there.
park
And I'm
over
like,
there.
we're like, wrong.
Yeah,
We're like, this is a really small route.
They're like, no, and there's no one here. Yeah. No, they.
We were going to get out and be like, yeah, we're here.
Dude, this is and now they have private security around here and everything.
Oh, dude, there's
Yeah.
so much cops.
There's so many cops.
Walking off that section over there on the street.
Really?
There's two Suburbans from work security. They're down there.
Wow.
Walking up that intersection, the next light.
Well, you see, well, you know what? One of the things they could be doing that for is because we technically do march that way and then go down the street.
Oh, we do march.
Yeah, so they do that. I don't know. I heard rumors that they weren't going to march, that they were stopping people from marching. But I mean, with everyone coming here, there's so many people. March? Yeah, they stopped like it was 2 weeks ago. Remember, they stopped us walking down that way, and then that.
And then the next week we walked over there like maybe they would, but we didn't. We did exactly what the cop said, which I think is.
I mean, I think it's like that's the setup, you know? Is that's the thing. They want to build as many obstacles against us so that when somebody snaps, then they can go, you see? But they're creating the.
Are they?
Yeah, they made that parking, all that parking stuff right there. They just started that last week. Now we can't park over at sea. It says no parking Saturday and Sunday. That was never like that. Like you come here and you see, you couldn't miss where it was because there were so many people. Dude, it's crazy, man. I mean, and they have like, I don't know if you guys saw, but when you're driving into like down that way, coming into Beverly Hills, right by the sign, there's a setup that says mass required citations will be issued. So they're talking about. Yeah, there's one on the other side.
They're trying to intimidate everybody, huh?
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. They got private security working with the cops right now too. It's like it's a whole different thing. But you know what? The people are still out here, man. This is beautiful. Oh, thanks, man.
You go hard, bro.
Well, you know what? We got to, man. We got to because at this point, look what Going Soft has led us. You know, we haven't seen anything like this in our time. Anything real. We've seen manufactured marches because of ideology and bullshit, but these people have been coming out here consistently for 3 months. For real. Yeah. Not because the media told us.
I'm out here from Rancho.
Yeah. Rancho.
Rancho.
Cucamonga.
We were out there with Kick and Tony today.
Oh shit! Okay, yeah. Let's go, dude. Tony's been coming through down here since like for day one. We met at a whole different rally.
Yeah, exactly. I follow him.
Yeah.
He has a video with Kurt. I followed Kurt like maybe a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
I didn't even know Kurt was even like.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, because we're all homies because we've been coming to this thing for 3 months.
We all met here. I know. Yeah, exactly.
4 months. Like I was saying, like most of us met at that school. Like most of us met through that. That's true. Cool. Like,
See, I don't even know if I'm following you. I know I'm following Kick.
Once you get off the road, you gotta follow.
I started following Kick after I was following Steven.
so cheese. Yeah, we got pictures of Oh yeah, no, that's just the beginning. Oh yeah. All right, guys, we'll see you. Come out.